Yes. Right now, just gonna expose how Freemasonry is the big secret behind the media, the politics, the law, the education system, the economic system, the food system, and all the systems that run this world around us, the world that we've been living in, and the new world order that they're about to try to push forward. Freemasonry is the secret behind all of that. My last video was about slow Biden, and it was jokes but serious because we know this guy ain't running nothing. And if we look around us, we can see the symbolism of what really going and who really is pulling the strings in this place that we're living in, right? So you can see on the screen right here, Wikipedia is not going to tell us what go on, but the point is, yeah, I'm just building a case. This symbol on the right is called the square and compass, and it's not no conspiracy thing. You can't say this is not the Freemason symbol. Yeah, we go to this website here called beafreemason.com, and you see up in the corner here the square and compass, the same symbol that was just on the Wikipedia page, right? Square and compass. Let's look at these chumps right here. Look at them. So these are some chumps wearing the Freemason whole outfit. They got the whole get up on. And look on the chest. Square and compass with a star in the middle. And the apron, square and compass. There, compass and square. There it is again. And it's all over. See, you know what I'm saying? These are this is from a Freemason hall. And okay, so here we have a picture of the dancehall artist named Vybz Kartel. Yeah, very famous, especially in the West Indies, and the people into Caribbean music. You feel me? So-called Caribbean. And we're gonna look on his finger right here. So this is meant to be some bad man. You feel me? That's what they say. And here he's got the Freemason symbol. He's got the Freemason ring right there. This man is a Freemason. You feel me? One of the most successful, if not the most successful dancehall artists of all time. Not the most talented, but the most successful. So let's look at another picture of Vybz Kartel, yeah, and see what I go on. So you see him he was wearing the ring, yeah. It might be that ring there, might not. But look at this. He's got the pyramid with a one eye, yeah, on his chest. So he had the Freemason ring on, and now he's got the pyramid on his chest. You feel me? Looks like he's got an eye in the middle too, and he's showing here only one of his eyes. People might want to say that's just how he's wearing his cap. That's just coincidence. You feel me? That's just a big coincidence. But these are posed for pictures. You can see here a Freemason artifact, yeah, with the pyramid in the middle and the one eye right there, yeah, the one eye right in the middle. So it's not a coincidence that this man is wearing a Freemason ring, has a pyramid on his chest, and is showing one eye. This is deep symbolism, you understand? Because this is the American dollar bill, you understand? It's not no conspiracy. This is the American dollar bill with the pyramid on it and the one eye. You feel me? The one eye. So it's not a coincidence that Vybz Kartel, who has a Freemason symbol and the pyramid on his chest, is only showing off one of his eyes. Now let's go back to here and let's just flick through some images here and show you these artists letting us know, and really and truly letting each other know, and letting the higher up degrees of Freemasons know that they're down with the agenda and that they can be used as a pawn to push the brain control on the masses. Chronics, new school grime artist, one eye. You feel me? We'll get to that symbol soon. We got this one here, coffee, lesbian weirdo, yeah, trying to push the homo thing into the reggae culture, which never ain't been accepting of that. And here she is. Well, this is not really the one eye actually. This is here saying she's never gonna tell you the secret. But we go here. This is the one eye. Pose for a picture. Oh, it's just a pose, right? It's just a pose. Yeah, it's just a pose. Another one. The one eye right there. See, another pose for a picture. We got the man named Busta Rhymes, an artist that I listened to quite a lot growing up. Very talented. One eye. Yeah, one eye. Kabaka Pyramid, new school reggae artist, one eye. What a coincidence. You feel me? Now we got the one named Buju Banton. He's the old school reggae artist, showing us the one eye symbolism. Yet again. Burna Boy, Afrobeat artist, one eye. Now it's just a coincidence that his hand is covering his eye, right? And in his album cover here, enough pyramids up in the background. Here you see the pyramids. I'm going to show you overwhelming evidence in Egypt here. And let's just, right now, yeah, let me just break down the Egypt thing. Because in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, this is the Bible. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. I believe verse 68. It says that our people will go into slavery again on ships. And the word slavery, right, bondage in Greek is the word Egypt. The scripture says we will go into Egypt again on ships. So the pyramid, all these pyramid symbols is showing us that we're still in Egypt. Griselda, meant to be a hardcore rap group, showing off the one eye. He's got his devil horns up there. We got UK artist Dave, right? He's talented, but he's not that talented, fam. Like to be the number one, well, one of the number one most successful rappers from the UK, right? And here he is looking all sad, one eye. Or maybe he was feeling sad. He's posing for a picture, right? Posing for a picture. And Dave is leading the new rap revolution. Vice magazine, Vice. Why do you think he's getting put on by Vice? Because he is down with the Vice. Here he's got the one eye covering his eye and the satanic horns. I'm from London, yeah, and this man is from London. You can say whatever you want about other people, but we don't throw up no hand symbols like this. This is a rock thing. You get me? This is a rock thing, and that rock thing comes from Satanism. Yeah, these are the devil horns, and here he is throwing it up. Yeah, there he is throwing it up again. He's here rubbing shoulders with Drake and Jose Mourinho, yeah, so rubbing shoulders with very influential, successful people. This is a t-shirt and it's got the one eye here. One eye. One eye. Skepta, right? I grew up listening to grime, yeah. Skepta wasn't my favorite artist, but he's one of the most successful artists from grime. He is probably the most successful grime artist of all time. And here he is with the one eye highlighted in the picture. Greta Thunberg, right? Very influential for the young people in today's day and age. Very successful in whatever she's doing. Two pictures here with the one eye. It's not that cool, you know, to like show a picture of one eye. Like maybe you can have a random picture with your eye covered. Like you could take a picture and your eye could be covered. One of the eyes could be covered. But these are posed for pictures that you're seeing over and over again, right? Multiple celebrities here, from so-called gangster rapper Lil Wayne to pop artists like Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber, martial artist, movie star like Jackie Chan, whoever this is in the middle, 100% drag man in a drag, showing off the one eye. So when you see these artists and musicians throwing up this symbol, it represents the 3 sixes that are spoken about of the beast in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 18, where it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666." when the thumb and the main finger, yeah, close, and the middle finger, it makes a 6. And so you got the middle finger and your other two fingers leaving 3 digits, yeah, 3 6s. So you can see on this GQ magazine, Denzel Washington, young Denzel, with throwing up that hand symbol right there. And if you look at the main headline, it says personal style on the top left, 66, great looks, whatever. So you got 66, 66. Then add that to the hand symbol that Denzel's throwing up right next to it, 666 on the front cover. That's what that hand symbol is. When you see all these different people from different walks of life throwing up the same symbol, that on the top right, the actor, I think Hermione, that's not her name, but she played Hermione in Harry Potter, to Jackie Chan, right, to Pharrell on the bottom right. These are people who come from different walks of life, but they all seem to be throwing up the same symbol, right? All these false idols for the people, because that's what it is. You see Michael Jackson here, fans were passing out at his concerts, being taken out in ambulances, dying just to touch this person, this human being, as if he's a god. Throwing up, there's Michael Jackson throwing up the 3 6s, one of the most famous pop stars of all time, if not the most famous. And then on the bottom right, you got a real false idol, a real false idol, the Pope, putting the 3 6s over his eyes, showing you that they're on a satanic agenda, because the 3 6s in the book of Revelation represents the beast, and the beast gets his power from Satan. You understand? This is satanic. The deeper secret behind Freemasonry is this is a satanic agenda. On the top right of this picture, you got Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut who allegedly went to the moon. No, he didn't. Satanic agenda. You understand? And we're going to get into that one because we got exposed that fully. NASA, Serpent Society. So when you see these 3 6s, you got people who making gangster music, yeah, throwing up the same symbol as these man here. Imagine. So we'll be listening to hip hop, listening to rap, listening to grime, whatever, and people throwing up 3 6 symbols. Yeah. The Game on the left was in G Unit, making gangster music, and that Busta Rhymes throwing up the same symbol as Drake, some actor who makes gal tunes, who makes lover boy songs, same symbol as Black Eyed Peas. You can't say Black Eyed Peas make the same music as The Game. That's different genre, that's different lanes. And here he is on the back left, his name's Taboo, throwing up that symbol, showing you where it is. You got people meant to be from the street throwing up the same symbol as this Rev 29, as they call them, false Israelite, allegedly Jew you wish, in the middle, right? He doesn't come from the same background as Busta Rhymes and Drake. And this is what it is, because in the music industry, right, it's not just artists running the show. People don't just make a song and people like it and then it gets played on every radio station and gets played in different countries on TV and the rest of it. That there's an industry behind it, and that industry is controlled by people like this in the middle, liar Leo Cohen. Got to get on this go. We got to go in and expose this guy as well, because he's the head of YouTube Music right now, and this guy was the manager or whatever. He's the guy behind hardcore rap groups like Onyx in the 90s, yeah. And then he's the same guy bringing us, if you see on the screen right now, the Migos. Here throwing up their devil horns. The two on the left and right of him throwing up the devil horns. The guy on the bottom right might be the 3 6 there. Can't fully tell, but he's in the middle throwing up the 3 6s, pushing the Migos. And he's the same guy behind Young Thug, that cross-dress wearing a dress on his album cover and saying he wears little girls' dresses, but then at the same time saying he doesn't want his son to seem like that, because this man there in the middle pushing an agenda, a satanic agenda, showing you the 3-6 symbol. There he is again with a female artist. Here he is showing you who's pulling the strings. Standing with can't remember his name right now, but he's the guy behind Def Jam, I believe. Very influential in the black media entertainment thing. There he is throwing it up. So it's not a surprise that you got all these people throwing up the same symbol, covering their eyes, throwing up the 3-6s. You got athletes doing it. Usain Bolt. Oh, it's just a pose, right? That's what they're gonna say. Look, he's just taking a cool pic. Look, he's smiling, goofy smile, and he's throwing up a 3-6s on both hands. But no, it's just a coincidence. Is it a coincidence though? Because things can happen, pictures can get taken, but is this a coincidence? Top left, 3-6 symbol over the eye. Bottom left, the Freemasonic ring. The first artist I showed, Vibes Cartel, had the same ring. There he is, top right, covering one of the eyes. So that 3-6 symbol and the one eye, that's Masonic, fam. That's what it is, and that's the secret. That's what's going on around us. That how we got brought up and the things we was listening to and the things we was watching, yeah, was being twisted by a satanic agenda from the start. And the bottom right picture, Usain Bolt, they're never gonna tell you the secret. From athletes to actors to musicians to politicians, they ain't gonna tell you. So we're gonna run through. Oh, the last thing is, so the checkerboard, right? Masonic lodges, this is a fact, not a conspiracy. Masonic lodges have a checkerboard pattern on the floor.
Hi, James.
Hi, Tony. Welcome to Freemasons Hall.
This really is a fantastic room, isn't it?
This is the Grand Temple of the United Grand Lodge of England, the oldest Grand Lodge in the world.
It must look really great when all the seats are full and that organ's playing. I know what people are going to want to know. Do you ever see celebrity faces here? Are there famous Masons?
Well, you're here.
I'm not a Mason, though.
Well, celebrity is completely unimportant in Masonry. Everybody is equal. But there have been famous people who've been Masons. This is one of the jewels worn by my grandfather, who was a Freemason in India, and it was typical of the sort of jewels that Freemasons would get after they'd been master of a lodge.
And this is what I've picked out. A photo of a woman Mason.
Yeah.
So now, just understand that that is also a Masonic symbol, and I'm just going to run through a set of images showing overwhelming evidence that all these things, for your favorite artist to your mom's favorite artist to the favorite actor to the rest of it, favorite sports personality, when you're getting into that level, it's a satanic agenda being pushed. All right, let's run the clips.